Hey YouTube, it is King again in the arena, and here we have best of 3 mono red. You gotta love it. We're still an Embercleave deck in game number 1 through and through. We're trying to get creatures, Annex, and Embercleave. That hasn't changed much. But you'll notice we have melee in the main deck, we have 2 melees in the sideboard. We try to thin things out post board. Generally speaking, I take a lot of Torbrands, Embercleaves out on the draw, and especially in games 2 and 3, try to be super efficient. We have access to 4 Chandra, Dress to Kill, and 4 Rolling Vortex. So games 2 and 3 change quite a bit, but I'm sure you'll see that as it plays out. I think this deck is really well positioned. I think it's underplayed, undervalued, and you win a lot of game 1s off of Embercleave, and you kind of figure out a way to win either game 2 or 3. But anyway, that's enough talking. I will see you in match number 1. Okay, so here we are for match number 1. We don't have a very good hand here. These don't play that good with each other unless you have a creature. So we are going to mulligan, I think. Opponent is going first. We have a good turn 1 play. We have a few turns to draw a creature, and we do have 2 quote-unquote creatures for Embercleave. Kuno is our best 1-drop. I think we're going to keep this, actually. As an experiment. We'll keep this. We just need to draw literally any creature in the first 3 draw steps. I did say literally any creature, but it is our 3 of 4 drops. I don't take it back. That is a very good draw. Okay, well, like I said, I'm not going to complain because we have been drawing non-lands. I think drawing non-lands is a big game here. And we get to kill this for value. Must be nice. By value, I mean, you know, when we had 1 spare mana. Okay, so we're gonna get value off of 1 of these. And then next turn we can Embercleave, next turn we can Torbrand. World is our oyster. Discarded, is that 1 land? Just discarded 1 land. Okay. So we're gonna Torbrand then. Yep, gonna Torbrand. Huh. I still think we Torbrand. I don't think he has too many spells that kill this. Maybe like a kicked blood Chief's Thirst. Also, you know, that extra damage is always nice. Especially the turn is guaranteed. If he taps out for Bone Crusher Giant and then doesn't kill anything, could be good. No Dreadbore in this format. Yep, kick Bloodthiest Thirst. Must be nice. Okay, so here we have this. We have Champion. Dude, another easy push. Okay, I understand now why he only discarded a land. He had He had all the cards. Luckily, we do have an Embercleave to try to finish things off. Nice little Splinter Twin combo with Annex. You can play Bone Crusher Giant and copy Bone Crusher Giant, but I think we can still beat that. Here's to hoping that he doesn't have another removal spell. Tap land is good for us. Does this do it? It's gonna cost 3 if I do that. If I have a removal spell, I have a Play with Fire, can't kick it. Yeah, it's just Embercleave. I haven't done the math, but it's gonna be up there. Sure. Awesome. Okay. We're going to game 2. That is the question. It's Rakdos midrange. This is actually the very first deck I thought I was going to create in Pioneer in paper, but played against it. It's still game. Okay, let's go to game number 2. So here it's tough. I think we're supposed to take out So this kills most of their good stuff. This kills the other good stuff. I think we just keep it like this. Maybe on the play I can bring Chandra in, probably not the draw. Yeah. I think we keep this. It's nothing amazing. They took a mulligan. We have some card advantage. We have an okay curve. Okay, they're gonna try to 1-for-1 me. Bring it on. This should be Bone Crusher Giant turn. I'll run into it. That's fine. Play him Annex. Next turn we have War Boss and Melee. Okay. And a shock. I think this is saying he's another Bone Crusher Giant. Or an Abrade. Yeah. Should be attack with Bone Crusher Giant, play Bone Crusher Giant. Soren.
Consider yourself fortunate, Arthur. I bring my own army.
Interesting. Here we attack Soren.
My ways are not for the weak.
I think he has another Bone Crusher Giant. So we're gonna go Champion. Combat. So Bone Crusher Giant this. Block this, take 6, I get a 1-1, get a 1-1. Or just do this. I think we just do this. I mean, I'm cool with this. First strike damage. Yep. So we get another 1-1, and I think here we just play the Legion War Boss.
You will serve me well.
Not gonna play around the 4th Bone Crusher Giant, so if you got me, you got me. Okay, so that's an amazing draw. So we're gonna start with that. Yeah, we got nothing. That was probably the best comment of all time. So kill you. Let's go to combat. You have to attack, you have to attack. We can probably do an all attack here. You can't kill both Turbine and... Yeah, I think this is fine. I put it on you because you can block. Oh. He is at 1. Good game, opponents. Let's go. Okay, so here we are in match number 2. We're on the play. We have a champion into a light at the stage. We have an amazing Annex Embercleave draw. We're going to keep this. We're just going to hope they don't turn 1 kill champion. That looks like a turn 1 kill champion. Ooh, okay. Freeze Fang. Sure, we'll all attack. You got it. Oh, light up the stage. Love hate card. Oh, I didn't know he discarded 1. Yeah, it's game. Okay. Game number 2. Braid's coming in. Light the stage is coming out. Red cap, red cap. Something like this when I'm on the play. I mean, has removal spell for the 3-drop, but we're the aggro deck. Yeah, we've got mulligans. And keep this one, much better. Okay, that's enough melees. You have braids for that portable hole, which is nice. Could be worse. If he drops it, does, so full control. Kill this, yes. Ooh. I mean, I'll concede a double Grease Fang. Opponent is thunking. Opponent is thunking hard. Why did you slow play me? Okay, let's go. Go first. We can say go, then we can play the flyer light up the stage. Guarantee this on 3, this on 4. Well, that changes my play. I still would have been able to do it. Interesting. So you're giving me a land? Basic, any basic, sure. Very interesting. Cool with that. On the Great Creator. So play with fire can take out the troll, which is nice. What artifact are you getting? A land? Interesting. So shoot this. Kill you. Attack you. Spectacle. Interesting. So, say go, and we have Embercleave next turn. Got Braid this turn. Which, yeah, I can kill that with a Braid. Right? Oh no, deals 2 more. It deals 5 damage. That's a chunky boy. Kill that one though. Also kill the land. I can also attack and then abrade away the defense. So the first strike can kill it. That's probably the best play. Come on. Okay. So we're gonna number cleave on the Torbran. Then we're gonna do this for 5 on you. This way, first strike goes through you. Storm of the Festivals. Okay. Now that I've taken out the anti-green cards. Person green. Evercleave's our friend here for sure. Question is melee. Do we play melee? I don't think so. I think we try to just go underneath them. Do they cast the cards or they just like put into play? I think this is fine. I don't think I verse mono green enough to justify any specific conclusions. We'll keep this. Doesn't have an answer for 1 mana threat. Card draw on 2. I have like Kuno on 2, but that's so slow. This is our best 1-drop. I think we keep this. We just gotta draw well. Especially being on the draw, like, what are we trying to mulligan to, you know? Yep. No troll, it's so good.
If I go, defying you will be easy.
Okay, so we shoot this. Okay, so access to 3 mana if you have a land. Okay. So now we have to kill you.
You're making me crabby.
Stomper can't block yet. Let's draw you a card. You can untap that and have 2/3 mana.
With vigor.
Seven or more lands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taps for 2, taps for 3. Oh, come on, I want to braid off the top so badly there. So we can kill Kiora. But I can't do them damage and kill Kiora unless I can do this, but it's probably better to annex. So yeah. Like both at you.
Just gonna slip away.
Play annex, yes. Quite a few 1/1s, and then this is had a lot of mana. So 1, 2, 4 misses. Tap for 7. Tap that for 3.
I love to make a splash.
No way. Is that untap target permanent?
I battle with a portion of you will not threaten this world.
It's pretty good. And then you have 7. Again. No, you have 8. So much mana. Sure. So come down. Kills Annex. We draw Ember Cleave. It's nowhere near lethal. It's so high life total. Probably the 4-drop's a better draw, honestly. A Braid's probably one of our better draws. Not it. Attack you. Actually, I can... Crew 3, so actually it's 3 blockers. Can I kill Karn? 1, 2, 3. So 3 damage. Yeah, so I'll attack Karn. He's out of gas. Oh, he didn't crew.
I am proud to have fought.
Having a braid for this, so I want to cast that next turn. What? Must be nice. Yeah, we're gonna concede here. I needed him to brick that turn and not draw the best actual. Okay, going to game 3. Okay. Another braid's coming in. Like the stage is coming out. Melee's coming in. Maybe another bolt's coming in. I'll bring in one Chandra. Okay. We're on the play with some of our best curve out cards, so we're gonna keep. No elf on one. Okay, so we're gonna go champion on 2 to get the trigger. Also Kumino and then Annex to get the trigger. Pretty sick. One of the best possible curve outs. I think we're just gonna jam. We have Den next turn. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so here we are in the deck tech. I just want to say this deck performed really well. Finished 2-1, only losing to the a version of the combo deck playing the 3-drop that gets back artifact that attacks the vehicle. I don't think you're supposed to play any sort of dedicated graveyard hate. Maybe if that's like such a big, huge deal, you're supposed to. I'm kind of leaning toward just like play some more braids. So I'm kind of thinking that with the new Winota ban that just came out, you probably don't need to play all 4 red caps. In fact, right now I'm going to take one out and bring in another braid in the sideboard. Let me do this. So I'm thinking that this is kind of where you want to be, and maybe you can even cut another red cap. Maybe we're supposed to play some number of the 2-mana kill a green creature. Like I said, now that Winota's gone, you probably don't have to have these many red caps. But solid deck overall, performed really well. If I end up making sort of innovations, which I imagine I will, now that this is going to be post Winota ban starting like in the next few days, maybe even tomorrow. I'll let you know on the updated list, but as of right now, I think this is very, very solid. I think you should definitely have 4 Chandras somewhere in the 75, 4 Rolling Vortexes, and then some number of Abrades, Flame Blast Bolts for Phoenixes, and then maybe like 1 or 2 caps. Maybe you trade all these out for the 2-mana kill a green creature, or deal 6 damage to a green creature. That's definitely a possibility. But that's the deck. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please, if you did, consider subscribing down below. But as always, take care, and I will see you in the next video.